Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is titled, How Do Strangers View You in Public? Alright, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 6 piles to choose from. Choose more than one if you feel drawn to more than one. I appreciate you for watching. Let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. All right, before we actually get into your pile, I'm going to name some of the numbers and signs that may be most relevant in this pile, whether it's your not your name, whether it's your number or sign that is relevant or someone else's. I'm seeing 1. Oh, wow. I'm seeing 2 1s. We got 1 and 1. Your first house may be significant. Pile 1. You are number 1. You are number 1. Somebody in here is like a SpongeBob fan. Somebody in here, oh my gosh, not you getting all these ones. You could be seeing 111, 1111. You're really number 1. Like, you are a big deal. I actually feel like this is very in sync with what I'm already picking up on in the pile. But I'm seeing 1. I'm seeing 49. I'm also seeing 38. All right. Somebody could be born in 94. They don't have to be. Somebody could be born in 83. Somebody could also be in Aries. I'm also getting Capricorn or Aquarius. Somebody could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody could also be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting Aries or Taurus, Scorpio or Sag, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo. Little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Capricorn most. Okay, so how do strangers and Taurus okay. I'm sorry about one. Okay, how do strangers view you in public? They view you as on a mission. Before I got into your pile, actually when I was shuffling all the cards prior to getting into the piles, I heard you're not new to this, you're true to this. Pile 1. So there's something about you that seems like professional or seasoned, or you already know what you're doing. If this is you being in a space where you're shopping or something like that, or like a regular place you visit, I'm assuming this is in like a regular place you go. Some of y'all look very determined. Okay, strangers view you as like being very determined, knowing what you want, and not being open. Okay, you don't look open. You don't look open to the people around you. The strangers around you don't feel like you're the type that they can just come up to and approach. But funny enough, I actually feel like they do view you as being beautiful or attractive. This could be an intimidation factor. Some of the people that don't feel like they can come up to you may feel like you're too pretty to approach, too handsome to approach, or they just don't know if it's okay to approach you, because you tend to look like you're on a mission. You tend to look like you have something in mind that you need to complete. You look like you are comfortable where you are, all right, wherever you go, whenever you're moving around in public. There's something here about you being comfortable. I'm even getting take up space. Like, there's something about you that takes up space. So I don't know whether this is like literally size wise, maybe you're tall, maybe you're thicker or anything like that. Others of you, it's just your energy takes up space. So when you're in an area, you may notice, some of you could experience the opposite, because I feel like people are attracted to you, so they may try to get close to you. But for others of you, you may notice that when you walk into spaces, people give you space. Like, people are further away from you. They're still watching you, but they're further away from you, because a lot of these people feel like you have something that you're doing. You're on a mission. You can't be approached right now for some reason. Something about your energy where it's like, it doesn't matter where you're at. It always feels like you've been there before. When people see you, they feel like you've been there before. Pile 1. There's something about you, again, with this whole taking up space thing. You come off like you already know the lay of the land, and you're here and you're on a mission. Sometimes you guys are out with your friends, and these people feel like they can't approach you because you're with your friends. And if you're a baddie, I'm getting you a bad girl and your friends bad too. I feel like you and your friends baddies. Pile 1, you and your friends baddies. If you're a man, you and your homies baddies. Like, you can be with men, women, don't matter who you with. I'm getting some of you are like around people that are very attractive. You could be very attractive. These people are very attractive. And when strangers see you, they feel like you're with your friends and they can't talk to you because you're busy. Now, it's funny though, because I also get the vibe that strangers may feel like you are of some importance. So I don't know if you are someone that has a platform, if you could be a celebrity. Some of you could be well known. I don't know if you're a celebrity or if you're well known. If you're not a celebrity, people may assume you have some level of celebrity status, or that a lot of people know you. Because there's something about you looking expensive. There's something about you looking important. There's something about you that feels very like it's a star factor. It's a standout thing. It could be your body. Some of you guys have really great bodies. All right. And people are looking at your body and they're like, whoa, I know this person gets a lot of attention. And I really mean that. Like, I don't know if you are someone, some of you could have like physical enhancements. So if you are someone that has gotten plastic surgery done or anything like that, you could have boobs and butts and things like that are like, again, very like, oh wow, this person has spent money on that. Or some of you, if you don't have that done, these are people that are looking at how you look. Because somebody in here, if you're a feminine, you don't have to be thick, but it's something about your shape. Because I'm getting a wide variety, not range. I'm getting a wide variety. Somebody's name could be Veronica, maybe. But I'm getting a wide variety of body types. So you don't have to be tall. You don't have to be short. You don't have to be small. You don't have to be big. I'm just getting like something about your body is significant. Something about your hair is significant. People are viewing your hair, looking at your outfit, looking at your body. Like, they're looking at you and they're putting you on a pedestal. Pile one. A lot of times when people see you in public, they think that you are more important than them. Okay. A lot of times these people also feel like there's something about you where, again, I don't know if they think you're the type that might snap back at them. Like, I'm not going to lie. I don't think that this is who you are, but some of you may come off even like an intimidating baddie, like a mean girl. They might think that you're a mean girl or a mean guy because of your attractiveness and because of how closed off you are, or how quiet you are, or how focused you are. But I don't feel like that is the truth of who you are. I just feel like these people assume that. I also feel like there's some people around you that may feel like, now this is a negative, but it isn't a super negative portion of your reading. But some of these people may feel like you're not very spiritual, or not very conscious. They may view you as really attractive, man or woman, but not very smart. And if you're a man too, same thing with the body. I'm getting somebody's body is really great. You could be really muscular, really tall, stocky, skinny, anything like that. Your body shape, your body type. It definitely feels like you're more full figured. And you don't have to be, again, super curvy, but I'm just getting like there's something about you being very proportionate and healthy looking. And these people just feeling like, for the people who are not as secure with themselves, they may view you and your friends, if you and your friends are all like this, they may view you and your friends as being like above them again. But for a lot of you, I don't think that is how you are actually as a person. Like, this is just how they're projecting that onto you because they may feel like you're better than them. They do feel like you're confident. A lot of people feel like you're confident. A lot of people looking at your head. So I don't know what it is about your head or your hair, but your hairstyles are very interesting. You could have facial jewelry, facial tattoos, anything like that. They're looking at this. If not that, makeup maybe. Some of you guys may wear really cool makeup. Somebody could have a really interesting scar on their face. If not, I'm also getting there's something here about just your bone structure. Men could have a beard in this pile, or you could be clean shaven, doesn't matter. If you're clean shaven in this pile, your hair is interesting. If you are bearded in this pile, some of y'all wear hats with your beard and people think that this is really attractive or something like that. I'm getting, for my masculines in this pile, the fits go crazy. Somebody in here, you have really cool outfits. Your pieces look really cool. People really look at your shoes, your hats, your accessories are significant. Something about a coat you wear. All right, man or woman. Somebody has a really cool coat, nice coats. People love your coat, your head wrap, your boots. Something about if you are out in public with other people, somebody in here may have some level of popularity. Either where you are, you're popular. Like if you're in college and you're on campus, the people around you may know who you are. If you're in a neighborhood, like a small town, people may know who you are. But for somebody in here, I don't know where you're located, but you could actually be very well known. If you are very well known, like if you are a celebrity of some sort, I feel like when people see you, they're shook. They're surprised. They're shocked to see you wherever you are. If you're at the market, they're like, what are you doing here at the market? If you are in the mall, they're like, what are you doing here in the mall? Somebody in here, some of y'all are, this is a funny portion of your reading, but some of you may be the type that picks up things that you probably don't look like you normally could pick up. Okay, like there's something here about you looking stronger or being stronger than people expect. People have seen you pick up stuff or move stuff around that they didn't think you could carry. Pile 1. Okay. That's so funny to me. Yeah, there's something here about you like them underestimating your strength, but your strength being pretty strong, or your strength being pretty, pretty obvious once you lift things up or something like that. I'm also getting something here about self-control. Some of y'all may have self-control when it comes to certain things. So maybe you want something, but you don't buy it. People are watching you when you do that. If you're like, oh, I want this thing. And you're like, you know what? Nope, I'm going to put it back. I'm getting like, if you're this type of person, people are watching this. They feel like you're really strong. Some of you could be exotic in this pile. You don't have to be, but there could be something exotic about you. Maybe you look exotic. Maybe you are from another country, place. Maybe you are foreign in regards to where you're at. Like if you're talking to people of another race, these people are like, oh, I've never seen this person before. I've never seen this type of person before. That's significant. What else? People also feel like when they look at you in public, they feel like you are very forgiving. So I don't know what that's about. Like if somebody, maybe they feel like this could be people in a car. Maybe people cut you off in a car, or somebody does something weird in public. But it's kind of odd because, or like maybe even a waiter gets something wrong. You're very forgiving. I feel like people are surprised by your humility, Pile 1. They assume that you're not as smart as you are. And I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it's proven. Like, I don't know if when they talk to you, it's proven that you are smarter. Like, I don't know if it could be proven. I feel like it could be proven to them, but some of y'all are so closed off that it's like they don't really get a chance to see. They may be able to see it if they really get to know you, but for some of these people, their immediate assumption is that you're just pretty and that's it. Like you're not that smart, but you're very pretty. Or you're not that smart, but you're very handsome. However, there is a part of them that views you as like knowing what it is that you want, being pretty confident in saying what you want, not really being open to other people. And like I said, there's this air of humility around you that is unexpected because I think a lot of people project onto you because you're so attractive. Did you hear me? Attractive. I feel like somebody in here, you're very attractive. You're almost rare. Like seeing you feels like, oh, I didn't know people like you lived in this town, or I never saw somebody like you. Like if somebody sees you in an area that they don't normally see you in, whether it's because of your style, your looks, whatever it is, your outfit, people may be viewing you and they're like, this person is out of place. You know, there's something about you feeling out of place. This could even be looks wise. Like some of you could be super pretty. You could be at a job or something, or you're just anywhere and you're very attractive. And people are like, this person does not belong at this job, or this person does not belong at this store. I've never seen this person before. Like people are shocked to see you where you are. But they're also very intimidated by you. Some people may even feel like you're intimidated by them. Like you're quiet because you're scared of them, or you're quiet because you don't know whether you can say something to them. But they honestly would like to talk to you. So if you're ever curious to know if people want to talk to you in public, they do. They're just very intimidated by you. They think you're very attractive. They might even feel like you're conceited because they think you're so attractive. But they feel like you're also very expensive, kind of bougie, stylish, strong, focused. If you're with your friends, they're like, "Ooh, I would love to be a part of that friend group." They just think they just think that you're cool but not open. Pile 1. All right, so that's how strangers That's how strangers are viewing you in public. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Two, you're the pal that chose image 2. All right. I don't know if everybody knows, but that image is of actor Lakeith Stanfield. So cute. He's the cutest. So before we actually get into this pile, I believe he's a Leo too. So some of you guys could be Leos. You don't have to be. But before we get into this pile, let's name the numbers and signs that are relevant. I'm seeing 22, 26. Some of you could be seeing 222. Oh my God, I see another 2. I didn't even see the other 2. There's a lot of 2s out here. So somebody could be 22, 26, 2. 12 are relevant numbers for you. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody could be a Aries. Somebody could be a Taurus. Someone could be a Leo. Could be a Virgo. Someone could be a Aquarius or a Pisces, Sagittarius. Ooh, I almost bit my tongue. Sagittarius and Capricorn. That may be relevant. Some people may bite their tongue when they see you. Strangers especially. I'm getting that vibe, but I'm going to get into it in a second. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. I think that's all. All right. How are strangers viewing my pile 2s in public? Closed off, closed off, secretive, quiet, possibly. Initially, I feel like initially these people view you as closed off, quiet, possibly even honest. All right. There's something here about you viewing, like, you look like the type of person that would be honest with someone, or who would be like blunt. They feel like you would be very blunt or very honest with them for some odd reason. I don't know why. For some of you, the people that are viewing you are seeing you around family. So whether it's your actual family or your friends of some sort, these people view you as being the type that, like, when you're talking to your family, you're very honest. Some people view you as a loner. They view you as a loner initially. Again, I keep getting these initially vibes. So I don't know if these are people that are seeing you link up with people, or if these are people that just kind of like the initial thought of you. Maybe they're seeing you alone a lot. The initial thought of you is that you're alone. You are focused on yourself. You are closed off. I'm getting closed off. You have something that you need to be focused on, or you're looking at things like you're on a mission. Some of you guys may have like a to-do list. People are looking at you. They feel like you have a to-do list. There's a lot of people that may see you in moments of hesitation, like you're about to do something, but then you change your mind. I'm also getting that vibe. So I don't know whether people view you as being indecisive, or if they may even feel like you're coming towards them, but then you don't. Maybe they want to come towards you and then they don't. But for some of you, these are people that view you as like almost coming towards them and you don't, or almost doing something and then you don't. So I don't know what that's about. These are strangers viewing you in public. Funny enough, I feel like even though you come off as closed off, like I said, that's the initial view of you. There's something here about people talking to you, or hearing you talk, or seeing you finally link up with the people you're supposed to be with, or seeing you finally do your job or whatever it is. And their perception of you changes in the process of watching you. If these people are watching you in public, there's something here about people wanting to connect with you the more they watch you, or wanting to talk to you the more they watch you. Some people may feel like they want to hit on you, or they want to like come on to you. And I'm not even getting in like a real like sexual way. For some of you, it could be. But it's more serious than that, because there's a lot of people that respect you. You get instant respect. And I think it's because you come off a little closed off. So some of you, there is this energy here where like initially people are like, let me be nice to this man. Let me be nice to this lady. They look like they're not playing any games. They got something to do. They're focused on themselves. Some of you look really good in warm colors. So orange, yellow, red, burgundies, could even be greens, like certain greens. There's something here about warm colors. I'm also getting blue, but greens, orange, yellow. Something about these colors look really nice on you. Or when people see you in these colors, they're like, whoa. Red again. They're like, this person looks really nice. You stand out. Something about your energy stands out to people. Yeah. But what I was going to say was, when you start connecting with people, or if they start seeing you connect with other people, like they see you meet up with friends, or they see you like connect with people around you, these people think you are so cool. They all of a sudden think that you're funny. Like, or they can hear you laughing at things. Maybe you have your headphones in and you're laughing at something, or these are people that are listening to the jokes you're cracking with the people around you, and they're like, oh, that person's funny, or this person has a sense of humor. Like, strangers view you as being funny. They feel like you'd be witty. Strangers also view you as really caring about the people around you. So again, there's something here about your friend group or your family, the people that you're around. These people, when they see you interact with them, they immediately feel like they want to join, or they want to be a part of your soul family. And again, I'm really getting like, for some of you, this could be you meeting up with people in a public setting, or this could be people seeing you meet up with people. Like, the initial view of you is like, oh, this person's kind of closed off. This person's like not going to want to talk to me. This person, if this is someone that wants to hit on you, it's like, if I come up to you, you're probably going to, turn me away, or you're probably going to say something rude, or you're going to, you're not even going to respond. Some people may feel like you're not even going to respond. I'm getting like the vibe of someone that like wears, headphones, or, is just looking like they're in their own world, which is kind of giving me the vibe of pile 5. I don't know if you were drawn to pile 5. Some of you could be, or you could be coming from that pile, but you don't have to. But yeah, off of that energy, I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, you're in your own world, and then you're in your own world, but on a mission. But then as people get to know you, this could be waiters. This could be people who are behind you at a table. This could be people that are seeing you out in public, again, connecting with other people. They start to feel like, damn, I want to be in this group of people, or I want to join this group of people. For some of you, people are seeing you at a job. They don't have to be. For others of you, there's just something here about you being in settings where you could be talking to someone. So these people, you could be talking about your job to someone. If you talk about your job in public, or if you're talking about like what you are passionate about in public, people feel like they want to learn something from you. You look like the type of person people can learn something from. Some of you, I know I brought up your clothes for a second, but your clothes are like very significant in this pile. Regardless of what you feel like your fashion is, I think a lot of people want to know where you get your clothes from, where you get your pieces from, where you get your shoes from, where you get that bag from, where you get your accessory from. Like, people are interested in knowing, where'd you get that from? Possibly also, where do you work? Because I would like to work there to get that thing, or to, they want to know where you work. People are interested in what your job is. Okay, when they see you in public, you come off very put together. Pile 2. I also feel like there's something here about like children. So I don't know whether children are looking at you. I think children might be intimidated by you. Initially, children may be intimidated by you, and then as they get to know you, they think that you're nicer or softer or kinder or something like that. Some of you could also be with a child. If you're with a child, or if you're with a child, people are like looking at you and your child. They're curious to know about you and your child. Maybe if the parent isn't there, they're like, I wonder what the parent looks like. Others of you, there's something here about people wondering if you have kids. That's another thought that people have. They wonder if you have kids. For some of you, people are asking themselves these questions because they're attracted to you. So again, this whole thought of like, oh, I'm intimidated by this person, but then they're like, but do they have kids? Like, are they married? Are they committed? Like, should I make a move? Should I not make a move? They may feel like this is you as well. Like, this whole narrative, people may feel like you're questioning, like, should I say something? Should I not say something? But for a lot of you, I'm getting this is them. They are viewing you like, should I say something? Should I not say something? Should I crack that joke, or should I not crack that joke? Would this person think this is funny? Like, I'm getting people are curious to know what you're thinking, what you're doing, where you work. You're a mystery. Heavy on the mystery in this pile. People can't read you. But again, there's an air of money to you, pile 2. For some odd reason, you're coming up like you have money. So again, doesn't matter what you're wearing or what you look like. People want to know if you come from money. People want to know where you work. People want to know if you are hiring. People want to know, like what you do for work, stuff like that. Like I'm getting these people want to be included in your wealth. Somebody in here could be tiny, like shorter. Others of you, if you're not small in stature or shorter, I'm getting that you could be, you move around a lot. Some of y'all move around a lot. Like you may be quick on your feet. Others of you are just petite. But I'm getting somebody in here is quick on their feet. What else? I feel like a lot of people also view you as being optimistic. Strangers feel like you are someone that's always looking on the brighter side. It's funny because I feel like their perception of you changes. So maybe your rising sign is one thing and then like the rest of your chart is another thing, because there's something here about you being intimidating, not intimidated. You could look intimidated, but I'm getting they're intimidated. You could look intimidating initially. So whether it's your style, how you hold yourself, your demeanor, like how you're talking to people, whatever it is. But either when you get around people, you know, your energy changes, or once whatever needs to happen starts happening, you change. So let's say you're waiting in line for food. You could be waiting in line for food looking real closed off. Then when the person comes out to actually get your order or whatever it is, you're smiling. You're like, hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting some of y'all get friendly all of a sudden. You have something to say and you're honest and you're like, you know, you could even be, again, you could be cracking jokes with somebody. I'm getting a vibe. Somebody in here, you could be ordering food somewhere, or you could be, again, linking up with somebody and it's like you're closed off while waiting. They can't tell how you feel while you're waiting. These people are admiring you. They're looking at your shoes. They're looking at your hair. They're looking at your jewelry. They're looking at your bag. They're like, this person looks pretty stylish. This person looks like they make money. This person looks smart. People think that you're smart. This person looks focused on their family, or looks like they come from a good family, or looks like they have a family. Like some of y'all look like you are well established in this pile. But then when they see you talking to people, or when you actually connect with people, they're like, oh, this person's so warm, and this person is so funny, and this person is kind of blunt. Like, it's funny because there's a card out here that says the presence of love will always cast out fear. I feel like people are afraid of you a bit, pal, too. I feel like people are initially afraid of you, but then it's like, or even you come off like you're afraid, like you're nervous to be around there, or you're kind of anxious around other people. But then when you see someone you love, you light up. When you see someone you love, you light up. When they come to you and they talk to you and they're friendly with you, you light up. Like you don't come off mean once people actually show you love. But the initial view of you is like, step back. And people almost like, if you don't get approached in public, pile 2, I think a lot of people they don't think that you want to be approached. They feel like you're comfortable on your own. You got other things to do. And if they need to talk to you, they're going to have to reach out to you. Like they're going to have to come towards you, because they definitely don't get the vibe that you're going to be open with them. So when they are open to you and you're open with them, they're like shocked. They're like, what? This is crazy. This person's so sweet. Yeah, this person's so cool. Some of you, this could even be a cultural thing. Some of you could be of other cultures or other backgrounds or whatever it is. So when you're interacting with people, when people are seeing you, they're like, I don't know if this person's going to really like me or connect with me. And then they realize once they talk to you, like you're cool, you know? You could even speak another language, or some of y'all might be like exotic looking. Like maybe you don't look like people don't know where you come from. So they're like, should I talk to this person? Like, will they speak my language? Will they not? Would they know what I'm saying? That's for somebody in here. They might even want to come up to you. You know how people, I don't know if anybody in here has experienced this, but if you are someone that's kind of like ambiguous looking, some people may want to like speak Spanish to you real quick, or like say something to you in, you know, I don't know. Like somebody's going to try to speak a language to you, and it's like they want to know if you are of that race or background or ethnicity. And if you aren't, they're like, oh, like this person isn't. They see you talking to your family too. Some of you are of a different background. So when you talk to your family, you might be speaking another language and they're like, wow, this person speaks another language. Like they're shocked. They're interested. So that is all that I have for my pile twos, pile two. I hope that makes sense for you. I hope you enjoy this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Pile 3, you're the pile that chose image 3. All right, before we actually get into your pile, I'm going to name the signs and numbers that are most relevant in this pile. Somebody could be somebody could be born on the 6th, the 28th, you could be 54. You could also be 35. Somebody could also be a Virgo. I'm seeing Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius is out here. Virgo, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn may be relevant in this pile. All right, this could be your sign. This could be somebody else's sign. How do strangers view you? Okay, for a lot of you, you're hard to forget. It's funny because you're hard to forget, but you're also very familiar. Some people, strangers, when they see you, they initially go, do I know them? You might even look like somebody. Some of you guys may look like a certain celebrity, or you may like favor someone, either someone that they know, or you look like someone and people are like, who do they look like? Like something about this person looks like something, or have I met this person before? Do I know this person? That's what people feel initially. Somebody in here could be in the LGBTQ community. You don't have to be. Others of you could be in spaces where there are LGBTQ people and this is what they're thinking. But I feel like you come off as so put together. Pile 3. How do strangers view you? As being put together? Kind of perfect. I'm not going to lie. Some of y'all are coming off like you have everything in your life together. That you're well known. That you are, and if not well known like a celebrity or anything like that, very popular. Some of you could be well known like celebrities. Others of you very popular in that area, popular online, popular in your town maybe, popular in that restaurant, in that building. A lot of people know you. A lot of people are interested in you. There's something here about you being popular. And for a lot of you, they feel like you know that you're popular. You know that you're attractive. You know that you're important. You know that you're important so much that you're slow to approach people. So how do strangers view you? And this doesn't have to be true, but how do strangers view you? They view you as being comfortable and not really open to talking to them, or like not really taking like the initiative. You're not the type to approach. You're looking for people to approach you. I'm also getting people feel like you've been beautiful. A lot of you are beautiful and handsome in this pile. People feel like you've been beautiful for a very long time. Somebody in this pile, when people see you, they feel like you've been attractive for a very long time. Like you've always been attractive. This is something that you're used to, or you've always had pretty privilege. This is something that you're used to. This is how people view you. You've always been magnetic. You've always been popular. You've always been interesting. This is what people are thinking. They actually desire for you to be open to them, because in their mind, they're like, is this person, like, does this person want a new partner? Does this person want a new friend? Like, are they open? People want to know if you're open. Whenever they see you, they want to know if you're open. But you don't come off open. I'm not going to lie. A lot of you, depending on where you are, sometimes you look like you don't want to be there. Pile 3, this is so funny. Some of y'all look closed off, like you don't want to be there. Some of you could even be on like your cellular device, or you look like you're avoiding people, like you're avoiding communication with people, or you look like you are, like you could be talking to your people, but you're not really talking to everybody. And for some reason, this is something that people are taking into account, or this could just be their perception of you, pile 3. But I'm not going to lie. Some of you could be models in this pile, or people view you as a model. They think that you could be a model, regardless of how you look. Some of y'all might be like, oh no, I actually think that people think that you are a model, or that you could be a model, or you're like pretty enough to be a model, handsome enough to be a model. Somebody in here could be bald. They don't have to be. Others of you, you could have like really cool hair. Your hair is really pretty. Long blonde hair, long black hair. But yeah, there's something here about people feeling like they want you to come their way. How do strangers view you in public? They're hoping that you will come their way because they feel like everything's coming to you. They just hope that you would be open to them. But for a lot of you, these people feel like you're avoiding them. You're closed off. You're avoiding them. Some people may even feel like there's some level of anxiety going on, but I really feel like it's for these people. I don't know whether these people have heard you say like, I'm anxious or I have anxiety. If they've heard you say that, then that makes sense. Or maybe you even come off anxious, like if you're at a restaurant and you're ordering food, maybe these people feel like, oh, this person really wants their drink, or this person really wants their food. But for others of you, I feel like it's them. I don't feel like this is your energy. The people who are in, unless you are, you're the nervous type. The people who see you in public are nervous. They get nervous around you. They think that you're going to reject them. They think that you come from money. These people feel like they could also feel like you already got a man, you already got a woman, you already have someone in your energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are people that feel like you're perfect, that feel like you are in some sort of commitment or already connected to someone, but they want to know if you would be open to new people, or they want to know if you would be open to them, because they can tell that you're like okay on your own, and they can also tell that people come to you. Yeah, this is how strangers view you. Strangers feel like you're so happy, like very content, so happy, so blessed. So I'm getting privileged. These people may feel like you have privilege in this pile. Pretty privilege, privilege when it comes to money, privilege when it comes to, I don't know, your social circle. Like there's something here about you being privileged. I don't feel like you have a big social circle though, Pile 3. I actually feel like you either come to places alone, or you might show up with one or two people, maybe one friend, whatever it is. They don't feel like you're around a lot of people. Some of you wear very interesting clothing or very interesting pieces, like purses, bags, shoes, hats. Regardless of gender, I'm getting like some of you could wear really cool pieces, and people, they feel like you're very innovative. Also, people may hear you talk about topics that are very innovative. You may have discussions that seem very interesting to people, things that they don't expect. I do feel like people view you as being very optimistic or happy, though. So again, you're not coming off as like a mean hottie, but you come off as being like very attractive, very happy, and in your own world, untouchable. Can't come towards you. People feel like they can't come towards you. People view you as being very confident. Strangers feel like you're very confident. I just get the vibe that they think you get whatever you want. I'm really getting that. I'm getting like queen bee vibes. They think you are the main person. If you're in a friend group or you have somebody around you, they feel like you are the main person. You're the one that calls the shots. You're the one that everybody is looking for or looking out for even. Like there's something here about you coming off like you are the person, the main person. I'm even getting golden child energy. If you're in like a family setting, people may feel like you are the favorite child, or the favorite, like you're the favorite. People feel like you're the favorite out of all the siblings, out of all the friends. You are the one that people, even if you're on your own, Pile 3, even if you're on your own, people may feel like you are the favorite. So they don't even know your friend group. They don't even know your family. They don't even know your friend group. But they see you and they're like, I know that's the favorite. I know that person is the one that gets the most attention. I know that person is the one that is probably most successful, or has the best husband, has the best wife. I know that is the person that people put on a pedestal. There's something here about people putting you on a pedestal and assuming that others do the same, because you just look very privileged. I'm also getting too like a you don't have to pay for anything type of vibe. People feel like, but when it's time to pay the bill, other people are putting their card down. When it's time to, I don't know, When it's time to leave, the door's being opened for you. Like stuff like that. Like you're getting special treatment. So how do strangers view you? Like you get special treatment. Yeah. Like you are the favorite. Like you get treated well. Like you are the center of attention. And you know, with me saying all of this, and this isn't the truth. Of course, this isn't the truth for anybody in here. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. But even with getting all these messages around this, I do feel like some people could also even perceive you as like, I'm not getting it too heavy in the cards, but for on a negative note, people could feel like you're narcissistic. Pile 3, only because, oh, my throat. Look, my throat got weird. They feel like you're narcissistic only because they feel like everybody treats you well and you take your time when it comes to taking care of other people. But I don't feel like that's the truth for everybody in this pile. I feel like these are people's projections onto you. Like, and this is just the woes that come with being very pretty or attractive or handsome. Some of you aren't the type that are in that energy. Others of you could be, but majority of you, I'm getting like you're just very popular, very attractive, very memorable. Your body looks really great, regardless of your size. A lot of you look like you take care of yourself. Your hairs are done. Your nail is done. Your toes probably done. You just look really well put together, and people are assuming that like you are obsessed with yourself and other people are obsessed with you. I'm also getting too, some people, again, because I'm getting that you are coming off a bit smart or different, or you're like interesting to people. So I don't know whether you are a celebrity or if people are just putting you on a pedestal assuming that you have some level of fame or notoriety. But there's also this energy here of people feeling like you are interesting. They do view you as being interesting. Like you're the type of person that would get a lot of attention or that people would want to watch. They don't think you're boring. They don't think you're boring. You know how some people feel like beautiful people are boring? They don't think you're boring. And they also don't think that you're dumb. They just feel like you're comfortable. Like you just get what you want and that's just what it is. And they also feel like you're the type of person that like would rather be somewhere else. So again, and I don't get like you would rather be at another club. Like some people feel like you'd rather be at home. When strangers look at you, they want to know what you look like at home. They want to know what you look like when you're winding down, what you look like when you're at home, what you look like when you don't have makeup on, or what you look like when you don't have all your outfit on, your accessories on, all of that. They want to know what you look like at home. They want to know if you have a pet. They want to know if you like what kind of movies you watch. They want to know what your spiritual practices are, if you have any. They want to know what your job is, if you have one. These are people that want to know what's going on with you. Yeah. They want to know what your Smex life is like. Like these strangers are thinking all these different things when they see you. But I don't think they ever openly say anything to you. Yeah. Is there anything else? I do feel like people view you, like I said, as very positive and you light up a room when you walk into it. But there seems to be some sort of air of like projection on that again. So it's like, even though you walk in and you light up the room and everybody thinks that you're attractive and things like that, people feel like they probably go into every room and they're well known, or they probably, get away with so much stuff, or like people are assuming a lot about you. And it doesn't have to be true, but this is just how they feel. So, is there anything else? Oh my gosh, you guys, it was a card under another card. The card that was being covered was the Ace of Cups. For some of you, it was the World and the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. For somebody in here, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you're dealing with one. For some of you, people feel like you're in a new romantic cycle. Okay? Strangers may feel like you closed out an old cycle and now you're single. I don't know if this is a recent thing or if this is like, maybe some of y'all came outside and you were like, I just went through a breakup. You know, maybe some of y'all went outside and you were like, I just got divorced. Like some of y'all might be carrying an energy where it's like, I'm single. You know what's funny? I'm getting also strangers. I don't know when the last time you were outside or when you're watching this video, pile 3, but I'm picking up on summer vibes. There's something about the summertime that's significant. So some of y'all could even come off like the type of people where you're single during the summer, or like you, like something about the summertime. Like you might be looking like you're having a great time during the summer. People want to know what you look like during the summer. Strangers feel like they want to know like what type of, well, how do you party? You know, who do you talk to? Who's your summer fling? Do you have a summer fling? You know, are you in a relationship? Some of these people, if they knew you were in a relationship and you recently left one, a lot of the strangers around you, whether they know who you are or not, because some of these people may know who you are and they don't really know you that well. I'm getting the vibe of like, have you ever seen someone on Instagram, but like you didn't know them personally? Like this could be a friend of a friend. Sometimes strangers that see you are people that actually know of you, whether you know it or not. And I feel like they talk. They talk amongst each other and they talk about who you used to date, where you used to go to school, you know, what you could, you know, what you used to do, whatever it is. Even with the whole assumption, or maybe maybe some of these strangers are coming up with this in their mind. Okay. Some of these people are like bringing whole narratives to you that aren't even real, but it's because you come off like someone they know, or these are people that do actually know you. And this is what they're talking about or something like that. Or these are the assumptions that they're making based off of how you look. Either way, they feel like you are just like you always been pretty, you've always gotten your way, you've always been successful, or you've always been this way. That's how they feel. Interesting. So that's what I'm getting in this pile 3. I don't know if that resonates or not, but take what resonates and leave the rest. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. You are the pile that chose image 4. All right, before we actually get into your pile, let's name the numbers and signs that could be most relevant to this image. I'm seeing, or message, not the image. Some of y'all, you may have really connected with the image. All right. I don't even know who that woman is. That's a Pinterest image. So I don't know. Maybe somebody knows who that maybe somebody knows who that is. That's so funny. Some of you guys could be, oh, she has the camera. Some of you guys could be taking pictures. Okay. You take pictures out in public. You take selfies, you take pictures, or people feel like they feel like you would take a lot of pictures. Some of you are very attractive in this pile. But I'm seeing 11. I'm seeing 5. I'm seeing 32, and I'm seeing 3. Somebody in here, you could be an Aquarius. You could also be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also getting Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Wow. Pile 4. People think you're popular. I don't know if you're around a bunch of people, like around a bunch of friends or something like that, or if you're with a certain friend, but most people, when they view you in public, they think that you're popular. These people, I'm getting a lot of messages in this pile for some reason. These people feel like, for one, pile 4, people think that you are a heartbreaker. And I don't get that you're a heartbreaker because you literally are the one that's breaking the hearts. Like you choose to be a player. Some of you, I'm not gonna lie, some people may feel like you're a reformed player. Like you might have been breaking hearts in the past, but now you don't do that anymore. Or you might have, you might have been being wild in the past, but now you don't do that anymore. For others of you, that's not the vibe. I'm getting more so like you're a heartbreaker. Like people feel like you're hard to approach. Even though you come off really friendly, really open, really liked. People feel like you're really liked. Very attractive. Some of y'all are actually out with friends or something. You gotta be. When people see you in public, they see you with friends, or they see you with family, or they assume that you have like really pretty friends or family. Something about that. Some of you could be older, and if you're not older, there's something here about you being very mature. Some of you could also be into like astrology and things like that. People see you talking about that and they're really interested in that. Some of y'all talk about food. You talk about smells like perfumes and things like that. You're talking about family. You could be talking about your family. I feel like people listen to your conversation. I feel like people listen to your conversations, pile 4. People are listening to what you're talking about in this pile. Yeah. People feel like you're very self-aware. They view you as being very self-aware or very like confident. Okay, confident in who you are, but also quiet. Okay, so like I said, you may talk, but there's other times where you come off like you don't talk at all. Like you don't have anything to say. You're mysterious. You're kind of confusing. This could also be the effect that happens when you're around, like, I brought this up in another pile, but I'm getting like, sometimes when you're on your own, you may come off as like avoidant. You don't want to talk to people. You're trying to get away from people. Some people may even feel like, again, like they want to talk to you, but you don't want to talk to them. And this is why it's breaking their heart, because they're like, oh my gosh, why isn't this person letting me talk to you? Some of you, there's a lot of people that are wanting to talk to you when you're out in public. I don't know why. I don't know whether you come off as like, you could just be very interesting looking, very friendly. Some people are very physically attracted to you. Pile 4. So these people are like wanting to hit on you or say something to you, or they're looking at you a certain type of way. And it's funny because I feel like you could be the type of person that like people can catch you in like very dressed up, but also very dressed down. Like some of you could be like the hoodie type, or like jeans and a t-shirt, or sometimes you are dressed up, sometimes you're not dressed up. But however you're dressed, people are like trying to figure out what you look like. They want to know. They start envisioning things. They start imagining things. Because they can't tell who you are. Your personality is very like hard to read. You want to know what's funny? Some of you are the type of people that if somebody gets in your way, this is cracking me up. If somebody gets in your way or tries to like, I don't know. Okay. How can I describe this? Imagine you're in a clothing store and somebody is in your section. What some of you don't know is the people who are in your section want to talk to you or would like to say something to you or are getting closer to you because they're interested in talking to you. Some of y'all smell good. Strangers view you as smelling good. Strangers also want to know what kind of food you make or where you eat at. Okay. Some of y'all look like you eat good, or some of y'all could have food with you and people are like, ooh, what did they get? Like, what did you order? Like, I'm getting, what did you order? If you come outside, if you're ever outside at a restaurant or anything like that, some of you could be seeing 555. I just saw it on the timestamp. Some of you, if you ever go outside and you're going to eat, people want to know what you ate or what you ordered for some reason. Because it smells good or because you smell good. People want to know what perfume you're wearing. People want to know what you put in your hair. Okay. If you style your hair, some of you, people want to know what you put on your beard. If you have a beard, people want to know what kind of lotion you use. Some of you have really nice skin in this file. People want to know what your skin routine is. Where'd you get your jewelry from? I feel like people want to know what's up with you. Like it's funny because you have a card out here that says depth. May you immerse and go deeper. I feel like people want to go deeper with you. They feel like they don't know much about you off of surface level, but something about watching you or seeing you interact with other people, they want to get to know you more. And if this is just you on your own, because when you're on your own, some of y'all closed off. I'm not going to lie. Some of you are very closed off. Especially once you finally see people you know. So maybe people can catch you like when you're on your own and they think they can talk to you, but then you move away from them. There's something here about people feeling like you don't want to talk to them, even though they also view you as being very like nice. Somebody in here has a really strong aura. Your aura is strong, pile 4, because I feel like your aura is radiating like, I can help you with that, or I'm a nice person, or, again, you smell good, you look good. People are like, wow, this person looks really friendly. Some people want to know how old you are, because they feel like you are, they think either they think that you're younger than your actual age, or people are like hearing you talk and they think that like, oh, this person is very mature for their age, but they don't realize that like you are your age, like whatever age you are, this makes sense. They just assume that you're younger. A lot of people assume that you're younger than what you are. Yeah. Or if you are older, people feel like you're aging really well. That's what I'm saying. Your skin looks good. Your hair looks good. Like you could literally have white hair in this pile. Gray haired, gray beard. You look older. Or you look like you're old, but you don't. Something like that. Your age is ambiguous. Your age is hard to pinpoint, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Some people, like I said, some people may feel like you used to be a player, but now you're not. Okay? Like, I'm getting, if you're an older person in this pile in specific, some of y'all could be like really attractive. So people will see you and they'll be like, I know this person was a player back then. Or I know this person was getting guys back in the day or getting girls back in the day. There's something here about you being like, people know that you could have been like, you could have pulled a lot of people when you were younger or whatever it is. And this may not even be true. Some of y'all might be like, I was not even dating. I'm just getting the vibe that this is what people assume. Off of looking at you, people are like, I know this person had a lot of people back in the day. But now they're committed. People are like having narratives. They're like, I know this person talked to a lot of people, but they're probably married now. Or they're probably in a relationship now. Or this person looks like they're settled in, or they're going to settle down or something like that. Yeah. People also feel like, I don't know what you're talking about or how you look, but there's also this energy here of like humble beginnings. So I don't know whether you're telling people about how you came up or people can hear what you're talking about. But for some of you, people feel like you've just got into like wealth, like you've came into wealth, you married wealthy, you built a business for yourself, or you got a really great job. Some of you people feel like you have a degree. Some people feel like you are, they definitely feel like you're smart. And they also feel like you're a hard worker. People feel like you're smart, hard working, beautiful, very attractive, very kind. Some of y'all are a little like spicy, like you say stuff and people are like, oh, like this person's got an attitude. Like this person, it's something about you coming off like a little sassy, or they just assume this. They're like, this person might be a little sassy, but they might assume that you're sassy initially because like I said, they're like projecting this person probably used to be a heartbreaker, or this person looks like they, it's funny because I actually feel like they keep saying you used to be a heartbreaker. But I feel like a lot of people just feel like you don't play. So it's something about your energy where people assume like you don't play like now. For some reason, it's like they might feel like you used to play, but you don't play no more. Or I'm cracking up. Like you used to be open to people, but now you're not. You're married. You used to flirt with people, but now you don't. You're in a relationship. You used to be a player, but now you don't. You want more commitment. This is how strangers are viewing you. This is the narrative that they're putting on you. Like you've matured. You used to have crazy days. You used to be crazy in the past, but now you're not. This is how strangers are viewing you. I said something about the food, right? Some of you people feel like you cook well. When they see you, they're like, I know this person cooks well. Or I'm interested in knowing what this person makes. They start thinking about your home for some reason. Strangers start thinking like, I wonder what this person's home looks like. They think you come from wealth. Like, or they think that you are wealthy. Even if you don't come from wealth. Maybe some of y'all are like penny pinchers. Like you may be buying stuff and not spending a lot, or you're like looking for the best deal, or you're in a store where the prices are low. So people are like, oh, wow, this is giving me the vibe of someone like, you know how people always say that rich people don't look rich, right? most of the time rich people look humble, like real rich people, not the people who are like buying a lot of stuff. Because sometimes people do buy a lot of stuff. They're like super flashy, and that's okay. Some people are super flashy and they have the money, and that's cool. But you guys are the type of people that like dress in a way where it's still stylish, it's still clean, it's humble, but it's like people are like, I feel like this person has money. They're hiding money. They have money. They're married to money. They are born into money. They are, if it's not humble beginnings, it's giving you have money, but you're not talking about it. Yeah. Because now I'm getting the vibe that people may also feel like you are like like your father pays for things. People feel like your father pays for things. If you are, even if you're a man, some people may feel like your father pays for things, or like you are the type of kid that, I don't know, has an inheritance for some reason. This is what they're thinking. Because your family is significant here. Why is this? Yeah, people feel like you're well taken care of too. People feel like you've been loved. Yes. Some of you are really, you could be of another race from other people, or like you come off like you get along with all races and backgrounds and ethnicities of people. Some of you connect with people of all cultures, and people are like admiring this. They really think it's cool, but they also, there's like this energy of people spinning a narrative. And like I said, I don't know if I finished the thought before, but there's something here about you moving away from people or moving away from things when it feels complicated. So if you're going to a restaurant and the line is long, you're the type of person that gets out the line. If you're going to a store and you need to get something in a certain section, you're the type of person that will leave the store or leave the section. And people are watching you do this because they feel like you know something better. That's why they want to know what you do. That's what I'm saying. People are like, where'd you get that perfume from? What type of food do you eat? If you leave a line, people are like, where do you think she going? Where do you think he's going? Yeah, I'm really getting that heavy in this pile. If you don't look like you found what you needed where you are, you look like the type of person that's like, has a better place. It's like, oh, this restaurant's busy, we'll go here. Oh, this store is busy, we'll go there. People think that you know what's cool. People actually might think that you're ahead of your time. So whether you're young or old, and if you are young in this pile, people might feel like you're mature for your age. But I'm getting like a lot of you, it's something here about being ahead of your time. People feel like you know things that they don't know, even if they're older. They're like, wow, this person knew about that and I didn't know about that. Or this person knew about that drink and I never had that drink. Or this person ate that meal and I've never had that meal. Like there's something here about you knowing things and people being like, oh, this person knows something. Like, yeah. Some of you could even be really intuitive. That's why I said somebody could be talking about astrology. There's something here about you being very intuitive because all these people have these like moons and things on their forehead. So some of you could even be Indian, maybe have a bindi or anything like that. If not, I'm just getting like your intuition's really good. You could even be the type of person that like, I don't know, you just follow your intuition. You just know what to order. You just know what to buy. You just know where to walk. Like some of you know where to walk, or you make decisions beforehand and people are like, how did they know that they should park there? How did they know? How did they know that that car was going to move and they could park there? Some of y'all have that type of vibe. And people are like, dang, this person is intuitive, or this person gets their way. Like this person is not fighting for anything. You don't look like the type of person that's fighting for things. Like you're just chilling, or you just get things. Like you just know. Something about you just knowing, pile 4. All right, so that's all that I have for my pile 4s. Pile 4, I hope that made sense for you. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please like, comment. One thing before I go. I'm also getting something here about, I'll crack it up. Because I keep getting this vibe that people are like sexualizing you. Some people feel like you know a lot in the bedroom for some reason. Okay, pile 4, that's the last thing. Because I'm getting that real heavy. Whether you're a man or a woman, some people may perceive you as knowing a lot in the bedroom. I don't know why. I don't know what that's about. They want to know what your home looks like and all of that. I think these are just people that are attracted to you. But that's all that I have for my pile force. I had to get that out of the way. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I'll talk to you guys later. You're the pile that chose image 5. All right. Before we actually get into your pile, let's talk about the numbers and signs that could be most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 17, 3, 5, and 47 as the most relevant numbers. Some of you could also be Aries, Scorpio, Leos, Virgos, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and nope, not Taurus. Taurus is out here though. Virgo is what I wanted to say. This is an interesting pile. First off, a lot of people view you as being very beautiful. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Men, the body looks great. You look like you wear really nice things, or like underneath your clothes, your body's really nice. You're really toned, really fit, really athletic, regardless of your size. People may feel like you work out a lot, or you are someone that's pretty active or something like that. Your style could be really nice in this pile. Pile 5. People feel like you dress really well. Very attractive. I think like overall you're very attractive in this pile. People view you as being multifaceted or multi-talented as well. When strangers see you in public, they feel like you have more than one talent or more than one thing that you do. Some of these people may also feel like you get a lot of rest or you sleep well. You might always look well rested. You probably look like your skin's glowing, your eyes are bright. You never look tired. Or at least to these people, you don't. Even if you feel like you look bummy or anything like that. Some of y'all may look sad on occasion, but you don't look tired. Some people feel like you are always laughing. Okay? Strangers may feel like you laugh a lot in public. I don't know if you're laughing with them or if you're just laughing at other things. People may feel like you laugh a lot, or people are paying attention when you're laughing. It's funny because I feel like some of you come off as closed off, all right? But very interesting to watch. So this could be in a cafe. This could be in a restaurant. This could be in a library. This could be in a, I don't know. There's something here about people feeling like they can observe you, but you're not super open to them. This could be in the gym. This could be in the gym. Some of you guys are working out, things like that, and people are watching you and looking at you, and they're making all these assumptions of you. Like they have these assumptions, but they don't really know what's going on with you. Yeah. They feel like you're a free spirit. They feel like you are settling in. There's something here about settling in. When people see you in public, they can tell that you're getting comfortable. Okay? Or like you make yourself at home anywhere you go. Like you're not someone that kind of is uncomfortable. You may come off like kind of like the woman on the image, like how she had her book. I feel like some of you could be the type that like put in your headphones or have them already on, or pull out a book or pull out your laptop. Like I'm getting some of you guys are in your own world when you're in public. And again, this is why people think that you have more than one talent, because maybe your style's really cool, but then you're like on this laptop and you're typing. And if they get a glimpse of the laptop, maybe the laptop is like something, you got something completely different on the laptop. And they're like, oh, this person, you know, is trading stocks. Like this person's trading stocks, but also they look really stylish. So maybe this person does more than one thing, or this person is editing this video, or this person is typing up this paper. Like, there's something about you having more than one talent that these people notice. People also feel like, this is similar to another pile, but people also feel like you move away from them a lot. Like you're not the type of person that wants to be, like you might be the type of person that if somebody sits down too close to you, you're getting up. This is so funny. Or this is what the people assume of you. People assume you're the type of person, like if they sit down next to you, you're getting up. Like you're not the type that, wants to sit next to people or wants to be bothered. You just want to be happy. You're happy in your own world. You're curious. You're looking around. If you're in a place where you're shopping, you're looking around. You're doing all kinds of things. But you're not really focused on anybody else. There's also something here about accountability. So I don't know whether like there's instances when you're out in public. This is giving me the vibe of like you stepping on somebody's foot and you go, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Some of y'all are willing to apologize. This stands out to people because some of y'all are really attractive. So if you do bump into somebody and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. They're like, it's okay. And then in their mind, they're like, that person was pretty. That person was handsome. That person was pretty. Some of y'all do things where it's like, whoa. I'm really getting like definitely manners. You have manners in this pile. So if the food comes out, you're like, thank you. Yep. Yep, it's as simple as that. You say, thank you, please, thank you. Some of y'all are very polite. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm getting, a lot of you guys will apologize. And people are paying attention to that. I'm also getting, like, if you're going into an appointment of some sort, like a doctor's appointment or anything like that, and you're late, you'll say, I'm sorry, I'm late. Your hairstylist, I'm sorry, I'm late. Like, some of you guys are always, like, you'll take accountability. That's what I'm saying. Accountability is significant in this pile. You will take accountability for certain things. People notice this. People also feel like you don't want to meet new people. Pile 5. And this is funny. This seems like a common thing for a lot of the piles. A lot of you are intimidating. I feel like it's because you're attractive. I also feel like it's because some of you do look sad. You may have resting bee face. Whether you're a man or a woman. Some of y'all do come off like unapproachable. Or you're really focused on what you're listening to. You're really focused on what you're doing. Some of you are really focused on... Somebody has seen you recently... This isn't for everybody, but somebody has seen you recently in a nail salon. Or something like that. They were watching you. And they felt like you looked really cute. Somebody liked your hair, or they liked your accessories or something like that. But they also, again, didn't approach you or say too much to you because they may have felt like you were busy. Somebody in this pile has kids or a pet. You could have kids or a pet that are relevant. If you have kids, some of you don't look like you have kids. So when you talk about you having kids, people are shocked. They're like, what? You have kids? I'm also getting some people feel like you bring up your kids and things like that to keep people away from you. So let's say somebody is trying to bother you or hit on you or anything like that. Some of you may start talking about your kids in hopes that people kind of like leave you alone, or which is crazy, but I'm picking up on this. Like maybe you tell people like, oh, I gotta go get my kid, or I gotta go do this. Strangers hear that and they're like, oh, maybe, you know what? This is what it is. Especially if you have kids. Some of you could be like, oh, I gotta go somewhere. I'm about to go get my kid. You could be on the phone, anything. If there's someone around you that wants to talk to you, wants to hit on you, wants to do anything like that, the moment you say something about your kids, they're like, oh, like I miss my chance. Like they gotta go. Or, oh my gosh, this person has kids. They must be married. They must have a baby daddy, must have a baby mama. Like that's what they think. For others of you, this isn't for everybody. You could talk about people you dated in the past a lot. Like maybe when you're out with your friends or when you're just out in public, maybe you're on the phone. I don't know. Some of y'all could talk about people you dated in the past or past relationships, past flings. And if you are doing this in public, strangers feel like you're not open to new love. So if they want to hit on you, they feel like you're not open. If they thought about approaching you, they're like, this person is already with someone. This person is already interested in someone. Some of y'all are talking about a past person, or again, your kids or something like that. You're complaining about something from the past. And whoever's hearing this, the strangers around you are like, oh, this person isn't ready for new love, or this person isn't ready for, my offer. Like I want to say something, but they don't want this offer. Yeah. Some of these people may feel like they realize that you are, I don't know. Some of y'all, what are you saying? What are you saying in public? Some people are hearing you talk about stuff and they're like making assumptions about you. I don't think it's a super negative assumption, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's not even that you don't have kids. Maybe you talk about wanting kids or wanting a family or wanting like a long-term relationship. Some of y'all could be talking about like wanting certain things. And when people hear that, if they want to like come towards you, they may be like, oh, can't make a move now. Because at first they thought you were just fun, but now you're really serious. Or first they thought that you were single, but now they know you might potentially have somebody. Or first they thought that you were open to love, but now they know you like this person from your past. That's how strangers view you. They start hearing you talk about something and they're like, oh, I can't say anything. They're like, no wonder this person didn't want to talk to me. No wonder this person didn't flirt back. Some of y'all get flirted with and you don't even know it. Relatable. Relatable 5-5. I don't know if you're the type of person, because sometimes you just on the go. You don't know what's going on. Some of y'all could be on the go, making moves, doing all kinds of stuff. Again, you're at a nail salon, you're in a music store, you're chilling somewhere, you're just sitting on the side of a park bench, you are, walking down the street, I don't know, and somebody could say something to you, or they're hoping that them talking to you or interacting with you or even walking past you, they're hoping that they get your attention. But for a lot of you, it looks like you're in your own world or you're not focused on them. And this makes people go, oh, this person isn't interested in me. Or again, like they hear you talking about someone you like or liked or whatever it is. And they're like, oh, like they're kind of sad because they're like, oh, I guess this person is not single or like is not available. Yeah. Or you're like, yeah, I gotta go pick up my kids. They're like, damn, you got kids? I don't think they're like upset. Like, some people could be upset, but I don't think they're like upset. Like, oh man, you got kids. Like, it's more so like, dang, like, are you a wife? Are you a husband? Are you a girlfriend? Are you a boyfriend? Do you have somebody? Like, I'm getting these people feel like you have somebody. You're so happy. Some of y'all get so happy when people come around. If people want to build connections with you, the new people around you are like, this person's not open to me. You come off so closed off before they actually see you with someone. Some of y'all are so hard to read. And then all of a sudden they see you come with somebody you know or meet up with somebody you know. And they're like, oh my gosh, this person is so sweet. This person's so nice. They think you're so nice. Yeah. People feel like they want to see if you want new friends. They want to see if you want new partners. They want to see if you want new, I don't know. They just want to see if you're open to the new. And some of y'all like look like you would be open, but then you get to talking or you see a friend of yours or you talk about an ex of yours or a partner from the past or something. And people are like, oh man, like this person is more focused on this old friend, or this person is more focused on this past person, or this person is more focused on their kids. Like once you get what you need, or once you see who you need to see, you're locked in on that thing. You're not focused on whatever's going on around you. So again, some of y'all, you might want to catch yourself, because some of you could be like on the phone, or maybe you've recently been on the phone talking about someone in public, talking about something from the past in public. Or even talking to your friend about someone in public, and you may not have known that someone around you was interested in you. If you didn't want that person, you just didn't want that person. But some of y'all could have had someone around you that was like wanting to make a move on you, and then they heard you say something, and they were like, like, no, I can't make a move anymore. Like, this person has someone, or this person is interested in someone, or this person is, has kids. This person is in a relationship. Yeah. I'm getting some of you, like, again, initially seeing you, people are like, wow, this person's so put together, so attractive, so beautiful. Even if you got your headphones in and everything, some of you guys are so focused on yourself. They're like, wow, this person's so beautiful, so attractive. They're focused on themselves. They're in their own world. They're resting, all these different things. Somebody could have been like laying out on a beach, or some of you just like, you just look super chill. People are always looking at you when you're not looking at them. Pile 5. You don't always know that people are looking at you, but they are. And when these people are looking at you, they are like, this person is husband or wife material or whatever it is. They're assuming like the best of you. But then it's like, I don't think it's a negative thing, but there's something about you that they see after that, which feels like maybe they hear you laughing with your friend, or they hear you talking about something, or they just see you responding differently to other things. And then they're like, oh, like they see something about you where they're like, oh, what are they seeing? I don't know. I don't think it's a negative thing. Some people could feel like they see you like being funny, or like, I don't know, getting smart, or like complaining. Some of you could be complaining about something. That's another thing. People may see you and then you start complaining about something and they're like, oh man, like maybe I don't, maybe I don't want to talk to this person. Like I thought they were cool, but now they're complaining about this. Like maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, like sometimes you guys could be cool, like chilling, and all of a sudden you're like, I hate that person, like da 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 da, or so and so said this. Like some of y'all will say something and people are like, oh, like let me not, like they were gonna make a move on you, but now they changed their mind. So I don't know. I don't know, File 5. I hope that makes sense to you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I'll talk to you guys later. Pile 6, last but not least, you're the pile that chose image 6. Before we actually get into your pile, I'm going to name some of the names. Not names. I just brought that up in another pile. What pile was that? I don't have names today. I only have signs and numbers. All right. Oh, my throat. Let's get into the signs and numbers of pile 6. I'm seeing 21, 25, 48, 9, and 22 may be relevant numbers. Somebody could also be a Pisces, Aries, or a Taurus. Nope. Wow. The signs are coming out crazy. Aries, Pisces. Aries, Pisces, Taurus, clearly, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus again, Virgo, Libra, Sag, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are the signs that are most relevant for this pile. Could be your sign, could be somebody else's sign. Pile 6. Some of y'all, whenever you go out, you're always with someone. There's a friend that you have, or there's a friend that you were out with recently or something like that. And this is something that people notice, that you have a friend that you're always with, or a lover. You have a lover that you're always with, or this is a friend. But I'm getting some of you, this is your friend. People feel like it's a lot of different things. It's a mixture of things. When people view you out in public, first off, I think a lot of people view you as like an earth angel, or they feel like you're very different. There's something about your energy that feels kind of angelic or soft or kind, and they can't really put a finger on it, but they can tell that this is something that you have going on. But even though you're soft and kind, doesn't mean you don't have I almost want to say a mean streak, but I don't think that you have a mean streak. I'm getting like, it doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries. Some people may feel like initially when they see you, they're hoping that you don't have boundaries. They want you to be open to them. They feel like you're playful. They feel like you're open. They feel like you are optimistic and curious and excited. Like there's all these positive things to you. But then there's also something about you that feels like you don't listen, or like you do what you want to do. Like you don't listen to people, or like you can't be controlled or something. Yeah. They feel like you can't be controlled though, because you're so in alignment. So some of these people may even feel like, again, if this is like dating wise, strangers may want to talk to you or may want to see if they can get you to talk to them. But some of y'all are like closed off. A lot of how people view you is based off of how they feel in the process of wanting to pursue you. Some of these people feel like you're not open to them pursuing you. These strangers, yeah, they feel like you're not open to them pursuing you. I don't know if you come off a bit anxious or if they're just anxious, but some people may feel like if they were to make a move on you, you would not take it well. You would turn them down real quick. But it's funny because they also view you as being like super open. Because I do get the vibe that you're playful in this pile. Maybe you're only playful with the person that you're with. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yes. Some of you have a friend with you or more than one friend, but for a lot of you, it's one friend. You could have someone with you where it's like you're open to this person. You're listening to this person. You're, trusting this person. But then it's like around other people, you might not come off that friendly or something like that. Some people view you as someone that could help them level up or learn more. All right. Maybe there's certain things about you that people admire when they see you and they're like, oh, wow, this person could probably teach me about that. Or this person could teach me. It's kind of like if your makeup looks really good, people go, how did you do your makeup? Somebody in here relates. When people go, how did you do your makeup? Or how did you do your hair? Like, there's something here about people feeling like they want to ask you how you are, who you are, or how'd you get this done, or where'd you get that outfit? How'd you do your hair? How'd you do your makeup? And they feel like you're not that open. Like you are open, but you're not that open, or you're not as open as they thought you were initially. Some of you are actually more closed off. They see how you interact with other people and think that you're open until they see you on your own, or like until they try to interact with you, and then it's like, no. I don't think people feel like that's a bad thing though. Like for some of you, people do get kind of like sad because maybe they wanted to make a move on you, or maybe they were hoping you would have an answer, or maybe they were hoping you would be more open and then you're like not. That could be kind of disappointing, but they honestly feel like that was bound to happen, or like they should have knew better. I'm really getting that vibe. They feel like they should have known better than to ask you that, than to assume you would help, than to think you would stop doing what you're doing for them. I mean, some of you do come off as really helpful. So again, maybe when you're around people, you come off as really helpful, or like the people you love, you're really helpful, or I don't think you're someone that's like super selfish, wouldn't help out someone that really needed your help. But it's kind of giving the vibe of like you help out who you know. You don't really talk to strangers, or you're not really as open to strangers as they would want you to be. Sometimes strangers want you to be open, Pile 6, and I don't think you are. You're still kind. They don't think you're mean. They just think you're like, again, like they might feel like you're very balanced. Some people feel like you're really clean. Okay? Some people around you feel like you're really clean. Strangers feel like you're really clean. You look clean. Your skin's good, Your makeup looks great. Your nails look great. Like, because you look so clean, people are like, how'd you get so clean? Like, what did you do? How did you do that? They want to ask, but they don't know if they can ask, or they do ask and you're kind of like, oh, I don't know. Like, it is what it is. Or you say something that kind of makes these people go, oh, okay. It's like they wanted more to talk about with you. Yes, I'm getting the vibe of people that like want to talk to you more, want to get to know you more, want you to open up more, but maybe you're with your friend and you're like, oh, I'm cool with my friend, or you're focused on other things and you're not really focused on them. For somebody, this is like triggering these people. These strangers are triggered. But most of them get it. Most of them get it. And they're not blaming you. Like, they're not judging you for being that way. Because for a lot of you, these people are like, they view you in a highlight. Some people may feel like you're impatient. Strangers may view you as being impatient. All right. Or if not impatient, They view you as being picky. Some of you could be picky in this pile. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I don't know if there's anything else. Some people feel like, why is this in reverse? Some people want to hit on you in a way that is lusty, pile 6. Because you come off a certain type of way, or you look a certain type of way, or people are just super attracted to your energy. Somebody could be connected to dragonflies in this pile, or that may be a symbol that's significant. But I'm getting the vibe where like people may want to, connect with your energy to, I don't know, to deal with you. It's almost like these people are fantasizing about you a bit when they see you in public. And they have this fantasy of who you could be or what you would be like towards them based off of how you're acting with other people. But I feel like they get a different side of you if they approach you, or they get a different side of you if you're like not in the mood. Because you come off closed off. Even though you look so open, you come off as closed off. Strangers feel like you're more closed off than they knew. They also feel like shooting a shot at you, again, is not the best thing to do, or isn't something that they should do, because they feel like you are, I don't know, either some of you aren't focused on commitment. So they feel like you're not trying to settle down. You don't want to be in anything long term. Or there's something here about people feeling like there's just certain things you don't go for. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like you have other plans. You have other things that you want to do. I just saw 1010 on the timestamp. You have other plans. You have other things that you want to do. You have other people that you're focused on. So when people kind of give you the vibe that they want to be around you or talk to you for the wrong reasons, or just for any reason at all that isn't important to you, some of y'all are willing to like, let people go. Or like not focus on them at all. These people feel like I said in the beginning, these people feel like they have something to learn from you. But again, you might be slow to teach. This power is so funny. They feel like they have something to learn from you, but they also feel like you're gatekeeping. You gatekeep, pile 6. If your outfit's cute, it's like you're not telling people where your outfit is from. They might not even ask because they feel like you wouldn't tell them. And again, this doesn't have to be the truth. This is their perception of you. But for some of you, this could be a thing. Like there could be people that really want to be with you or connect with you, but they feel like you're in your own world. So that is all that I have for my pile 6s. I hope that made sense, pile 6. Hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later.